And welcome everyone. It is a new moon right now, so we are connecting with the new moon energy during this healing session, and we will go ahead and get started. And I invite us all to, if we haven't already, just bring anyone or anything into the field. We did this before the recording started, but if you're watching this recording, just invite anyone, anything, and you can say it out loud or just whisper it or let it flow silently from your heart into the field. And once you do that, find your comfortable posture. You can choose to stay seated or stand or even lay down. And whatever you choose, make sure it is as relaxed as you can be in that posture. And just take a few deep breaths as you kind of melt yourself into the position that feels good to you. Maybe adjusting, rolling the shoulders, just sinking in and getting comfortable. And if they haven't closed already, you can invite the eyes to gently close and feel where your body connects to the surface beneath you and all the way down into the earth. Just noticing those places where you make contact. Breathe into them. And on the exhale, just allow any tension to flow out. Flow out and into the earth. And relaxing into the support of our earth. And feel the spine lengthen. The chin gently tucks as the crown of the head reaches to the sky, up toward the dark of the moon. Relaxing in the space between heaven and earth. And if at any moment you notice tension throughout our session tonight, just allow it to ease and dissolve into the earth, into the heaven, knowing that it will be transformed into nourishment and love. And bring the awareness to the consciousness, allowing that awareness of the consciousness to flow into the center of the head. Inviting Mingjue to the center of the head, the Shenji Palace. Observing any thoughts, any sensations, and under the watchful gaze, the loving gaze of Mingjue, inviting them to soften and quiet. We can make the sound to help with this quieting. And if your mind is busy, just say loudly and quickly, inviting the thoughts to soften with the sound. You may find that your thoughts are already peaceful, and you can just make the sound gently. Allowing the sound to arise from the center of the head and flow, filling the head inner space. Feeling the sense organs, filling with the sound. The eyes, the nose, the mouth and jaw, Mm, mm. Allowing any jaw tension to ease. Mm, mm. The ears. Mm, mm. Mingjue merges with the head, the center of the head, and all the space around the sense organs. Mm, mm, mm. In this experience of Mingjue merging with the head, the energy grows subtler and subtler. And it opens to merge with the universe chi. Shoo. Empty. Mingjue moves into the neck, the throat, again connecting with the sound, the center of the throat. Mm, mm, mm. And inviting the sound to radiate to all the cells and to all the spaces of the neck inner space. Mm, 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 peaceful. Mm, mm, mm. The Mingjue merges with the neck. The inner space grows subtler and subtler as it opens and merges with universe chi. Shoo. Empty. Mingjue moves into the shoulders, bringing the loving gaze to any shoulder tension, the weight of any worries carried by the shoulders. And we bring the sound into that weight. And the sound flows through, bringing peace. As Mingjue observes. This observation flows from the shoulders into the upper arms. And the elbows. And the forearms. The wrists and the hands. Observing Lao Gong. Mingjue merges with the shoulders, the arms, and the hands. Mm. 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 And the inner space opens, growing subtler and subtler as it merges with universe chi. Shoo. Empty. Mingjue moves into the middle dantian, the chest. Mm. Again, allowing the sound to flow into the center of the chest. Mm. Mm. And open out into the heart. Mm. Mm. Feeling the gentle rhythm of the heartbeat. Mm. Mm. And Mingjue observes and merges with the lungs and the breath. Mm. 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 Mingjue observes and merges with the breasts, all the tissues of the chest. Mm. 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 The inner space of the chest, of the middle dantian, is peaceful and opening, growing subtler and subtler as it merges with universe chi. Shoo. Empty. Mingjue moves into the Hunyuan Palace, the solar plexus area, observing and inviting the sound to the center of the Hunyuan Palace. Mm. 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 Feeling the sound radiate to all of the organ systems, the emotional body. Mm. Mm. Observing. Mm. Inviting any blockages to dissolve in their time, gently. Mm. 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 Feeling the Hunyuan Palace, relaxing, opening. The emotional body relaxes, opens. Mm, mm, grows subtler and subtler as it merges with universe chi. Shoo. Empty. Mingjue moves into the lower dantian, the space around the navel, including all the inner organs. Mm. Mm. And the sound goes to the center of the lower dantian. Mm. 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 We can invite the sound to radiate out, bringing this beautiful information. Mm. Mm. This beautiful information flows into all of the organs, all the cells, all the living water of the organs, and all the spaces in between. Mm. 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 The lower dantian harmonizes with the sound. Mm. 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 Mingjue emerges in this peaceful, harmonious state. Mm. Mm. Merges with the lower dantian. Mm. Mm. And in this peaceful awareness, this Mingjue emerging, the lower dantian grows subtler and subtler, softening and opening as it merges with universe chi. Empty. Mingjue draws its gaze to the spine, observing the spine of the neck. Mm. Mm. Observing the spine of the upper back. Mm. Mm. Observing the spine of the middle back. Mm. Mm. Observing the spine of the low back. Mm. 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 Mingjue observes the tailbone. Mm. 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 The Mingjue observes the entirety of the spine, merging. Mm. 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 This beautiful, healthy spine grows subtler and softer as it opens and merges with universe chi. Shoo. Empty. Mingjue observes the hips, the pelvis. Mm. Mm. The thighs. Mm. Mm. The knees. Mm. Mm. The shins and the calves. Mm. Mm. The ankles. Mm. Mm. And the feet. Bubbling spring gates on the bottoms of the feet. Mm. Mm. Mingjue observes the entirety of the hips, the legs, the feet, our connection to the earth. Mm. Mm. The lower body merges with Mingjue. Mm. Mm. This inner space of the hips, the legs, and the feet grows subtler and subtler as it opens and merges with universe chi. Shoo. Empty. Mingjue observes the entire body, the chi entirety, the Mingjue entirety. Mm. Mm. We feel the sound radiating from the center. Mm. Feeling the center opening. Mm. Mm. and emerging in its subtlety and its softness, growing finer and finer. Mm. 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 And this fine chi energy, this Mingjue, opens and merges with the chi universe. Mm. Mm. And we connect to the world consciousness community, merging with the collective consciousness field. Mm. 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 In this entirety, we are Mingjue love. We are Mingjue peace. We are Mingjue joy. We are Mingjue acceptance. And we are Mingjue gratitude. In this entirety state, we can connect to our arms and our hands. Just checking in. And if it feels right, inviting a chi ball to rise, or you can visualize the chi ball. If it wants to rise, allow it to rest somewhere in front of the navel, between the navel and the chest, whatever feels comfortable. Allow the Mingjue awareness to flow between the arms and the hands, connecting with the energy between the hands and between the arms. Observing. You may notice the fingertips, the energy between them connecting between the palms, and slowly opening the arms and hands, staying connected with that energy. Feeling the entirety open slowly. And you can play with closing in the entirety, holding the chi ball. Again, moving slowly. You can allow the Mingjue entirety, the chi entirety, to guide the movement of the hands and the arms. Feeling the movement originate from the elbows and radiate out. Just going at your own pace. Opening and closing. And if your hands want to stay still, visualizing this gentle open and close in the entirety. Observing and connecting with this gentle movement of open and close. Merged with Mingjue, merged with universe chi. Expanding, contracting, all in the subtle realm. Opening and closing together in this collective consciousness, this collective healing field. We can invite the sound to the center of our chi ball. Mm, 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 mm. Observing the sound in the center of the chi ball. Mm, mm, mm. 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 We can feel the information of the sound radiate. Mm. Mm. Radiating throughout this entirety, throughout this gentle movement. Mm. 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 This beautiful information flows. Mm. Mm. It permeates this healing field, this consciousness field. Mm. Mm. And we notice this chi ball with the sound. And we observe our chi body, our Mingjue entirety, mm, mm, flowing with this sound, mm, receiving the information. Mm, 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 as one with the field, with the universe. Mm, mm, mm. We open and close. Mm, mm, mm. You can allow the sound, if it isn't already, to grow quieter and quieter until it becomes silent. Mm. We feel the power of the silent radiating. We may even choose to stop making the sound at all and hear its echo. Hear the sound continue on its own without any effort from us. And if you're practicing open close with the hands, allow them to slowly still Really taking our time. Staying connected to the chi ball, to the moon. When the movement has stilled, observe the energy between the hands, through the hands, within and all around. Relaxing into that energy. Feeling the oneness, the entirety held in this chi ball. And slowly, if it feels good, either physically or in the mind's eye, visualize this chi ball and the hands and the arms lifting up slowly to above the head, bringing this energy up through the body and reaching it into the heaven, into the center of the galaxy, our center, the galaxy center, merged, the energy as one. Lengthening the spine, lifting the crown of the head. If it feels good, taking in a breath and holding it just briefly. And relaxing, inviting this beautiful oneness, this chi to flow down, the hands guiding it down through the crown of the head, into the upper dantian, the Shinji palace, through the face, harmonizing through the neck, shoulders and arms, middle dantian, chest, the Hunyuan palace, lower dantian, all the organs. And the energy flows through the hips and the legs, out the bottoms of the feet, deep into the earth. Connecting to our earth oneness. And we'll pull the energy up from the earth, lifting it through the bottoms of the feet, through the legs, the hips, up through the lower dantian, Mingjue and palace, middle dantian, arms, shoulders, neck, the head, upper dantian, up through the bai hui, and we reach into the center of the galaxy. And we feel ourselves as the center of the universe, center of this connection of earth and universe. Taking a deep breath, holding it if that feels good, only as long as you would like. Breathing out, again inviting that beautiful energy to flow down through the crown, the head, face, the neck, shoulders and arms, chest, all the organs, hips, legs, and the feet. Feeling our connection deep into the earth. And from here, we can invite the hands to rest gently on our legs or at our sides, whatever feels good and is relaxing. And we'll stay in this silence just for a minute or two, allowing this beautiful information to flow. Mm, 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 mm. We bring our awareness into our bodies, our physical bodies, feeling the space around us, noticing the surface beneath, feeling the air on our skin, observing any sounds. I'm feeling the hands, inviting them to stack palm over palm, over Duchi, the navel. Taking a few deep breaths in the lower belly, integrating. And we give our deep gratitude for the practice, the collective consciousness field, all of our teachers, Dr. Peng, Teacher Wei, all teachers and sages, practitioners and healers through all time. Thank you and Haola. We can release the hands, slowly move the body, opening the eyes when we're ready, returning. Returning. Thank you. Happy new moon.
Happy new moon. That was beautiful.
Thank you guys.
Very.
Uh, Happy new moon. Wow, that was awesome.
Thank you.
Mm.
Mm.
Mm.